Well, this is a first. Doing things a little bit different today, everyone.
And a day late and late.
But we're here, and that's what matters.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know
Hello, nobody.
differently. We're doing it on my phone, so things look different. So,
That's just smaller. It's still everything's still there.
yeah, but where are the comments gonna pop up?
They'll come up.
Okay.
Gotta get somebody on here first, though.
Yep, we'll just hang tight until we have at least uno person on here. Our past couple of lives have been old faithfuls, and we appreciate each and every one of you. We just know that timing things and getting into a routine is going to be key to this success.
So we're just gonna sit here and stare at the phone until somebody pops on.
We can,
Because it's
or we
not
can
much
just,
of a live.
or we can just talk to ourselves like we always do. Because no matter what, this is going to go on the playback anyway. So,
Well, you're good at that, so go ahead.
talking to myself.
Or talking to me, and I'm like this.
Yeah, poor guy can't help it. What is this? We're just gonna fiddle with some of the settings until huh.
Sorry for the funny faces. What's this?
Let's try sharing it out. Oh
Did
goodness.
you do that last time?
I did, but I did it from my phone, so I'm a little worried. We're newbies. Let me try it a different way.
Don't you have a bunch of folks on Snapchat?
I know, but I'm scared if I hit that button, then it's gonna go. Like it won't come back to the screen. Maybe it will.
Surely it will.
Let's
Try
just
Snapchat.
let's just do it. What's everybody doing?
Oh, nobody. See, I don't have Snapchat on my phone, so now you can't.
Now I can't. If I click on that, I don't know if we go somewhere. I'm afraid we go somewhere and then it's like not here. I'm gonna fix that. That's what I was getting ready to do. So Larry went to his pre-op appointment today.
Yeah, I had to drop it. That's going to do my procedure next week. Essentially, they just tell you what to do, what not to do. Give you some soap to take a bath with. Gave me some Ensure to drink because I'm an old guy.
Antibacterial stuff.
And then drew some blood.
Did some other tests.
Yeah, and did some X-rays and sent me on my way. Ooh, we got 4 people now. Hello.
Hot dog.
So yeah, that was about the gist of it. Other than the hour and 20-minute ride down there, it wasn't a whole lot to it.
It just makes the pending surgery that much more real.
Oh yeah. And you know, it's pretty bad when you go into a hospital and the people recognize you and know your name because you've been in there so much over the past few years.
But they're awesome people there.
I wonder if I get the royal treatment.
Like what?
I don't.
Cookies and ginger ale afterwards.
That is good. When you wake up from anesthesia, anything cold to drink and something to eat is very good. This time will be especially good because The day before, I can only have breakfast and lunch, and nothing for dinner at all except for clear liquids. So then I got to go from lunchtime until my procedure's at 7 the next morning. However long that's going to take, a few hours, and then recover and wake up. So that'd be a while before I have anything to drink. Maybe they'll give me some ice cubes to eat. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Crunchy ice.
The good
Hospital has
ice.
the good ice.
The good ice.
Even if it tastes like cigarettes.
What?
City water has that funky taste to it.
And I guess if you've been on well for a while, then you can notice the difference. I've never heard it being referred to as that.
That was my Forrest Gump quote.
Okay. Chat away. What's everyone been up to this weekend?
That's the second time I've referred to Forrest Gump today, matter of fact.
When was the first time?
Earlier today, I got an EKG also while I was down there.
Oh, gosh.
And the lady put 2 of the pads down by my knees. And I was like, is that something new or what? Because I've never had any down by my knees. And she said, no, it just gives us a broader view of things. She said, we usually do it unless you don't have no legs. And then I said, like Lieutenant Dan. And she busted out laughing. She said, yeah, like Lieutenant Dan.
Only you. Only you.
Although Lieutenant Dan still had some stumps, I guess they could put him on Lieutenant Dan's stumps.
So I guess you won't know the results of anything until like the day of, or actually it might be in your chart.
I mean, they took like 7 or 8 tubes of blood.
Hmm.
A lot.
There was some vampires today.
Yeah, they did tell me that they're going to have blood available also during the operation in case they need to give it to me, which is kind of scary. That means I might go to leaking.
Well, let's hope not. Let's pray not.
The lady told me they're going to have some available for me.
Is that the first time they've told you that?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, for those of you that may or may not be tuning in right now and don't know the situation because we have a lot of new subscribers, but Larry has kidney stone has to be removed, and this kidney stone is embedded in the wall of his kidney. So they're doing a different procedure, a different approach, and I'm not even...
Phlebotomy. Pylygr on me. Something like that. Pretty much they're going to go in through my stomach and they're going to do the robotic thing with these probes. So I have 5 holes in my stomach while they're in there, and they're going to cut that. We glitched.
Are we still coming in loud and clear? Can you hear us? Can you see us well? Are we glitching?
We scared everybody off again.
We're doing something.
I don't know why people pop up and they're glitching. The whole world is glitching.
I will say last time it said that we had 6 viewers during the live, but I never saw it get to 6, so I don't know. There just may be technical issues. So it's saying there's 2 people on here that's watching. Can you hear us and see us fine? Yay, nay.
Can you click on the little person looking thing up there?
Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
Up there. The counter.
No.
What if you click the crown?
Oh, sorry, guys. Darn. Is it
No, it's
frequent?
not cold in here. We're not freezing.
Is it frequent?
That's your phone.
It might be, but that's weird because it's on the same signal.
It's doing something weird because the people are coming and going awfully fast.
That would make sense.
Maybe we're not freezing.
Did you do that already?
What's that?
You did a pouty lip.
Yeah,
A long time ago.
about a minute ago. You're talking and your mouth doesn't move. All right, we're watching an old Asian movie. Godzilla. Oh, Godzilla!
Oh no, man.
Or Bruce Lee. Old Bruce Lee movies was like that too.
Oh, this is a bummer. I see it now. We pulled it up just to see if we could see what y'all are seeing, and I see what y'all are seeing.
Well, this was a fail.
It was. Let me see if I can hear. I see it now. Oh, you can still hear us, so I see what you're saying. Well, we'll just keep rolling with it. Maybe the upload of the live after we end it will be clear.
It's the ceiling fan that's chopping the signal to the
One-
Wi-Fi box.
One can only hope.
So yeah, anyways, September 2nd, I go in for my procedure. 7 o'clock in the morning. We have to be there at,
5:30.
well, I think they told me 6 on the paperwork, but we'll be there a little earlier than that. And then I've got kind of mixed I don't know if I want to say versions or decisions on how long I'm going to be down and out for as far as going back to work and getting back to normal. The lady at the hospital today said 3 to 4 weeks. I kind of hope not. And then I messaged the actual doctor, and the nurse got back to me and said, as long as everything goes right, I should be able to get back to normal stuff after a week, which is what I'd rather have. So I don't have to go through the hassle of filling out no extra paperwork as far as work goes and missing all that time. Man, if I knew it was going to be for that long being out, I would have pushed it back till October. And I've been sitting good because I had all that time off to go sit in the woods.
Somebody's got jokes.
But no, it is what it is. If they tell me I can't go back to work yet, I can't go back to work yet.
He's stubborn. I'll be back up and moving and going in no time.
I will. But I mean, as far as going to work, though, the doctor has to sign off on it.
I know.
Just hope for a speedy recovery.
And for everything to be as smooth and successful as possible. Because that stone is still causing him discomfort.
I don't know. I creeped myself out earlier when I looked it up, and I seen a picture of somebody getting that thing done, and they had those probes sticking out of them. It looked like a real life pin cushion with some big old knitting needles stabbed into them.
It's different. Definitely, it's different. Are we still glitchy? Looks like it.
I was just itchy.
It's a glitchy.
Itchy.
Just won't let me see anything. Oh, that's why.
So anyways, the past few days around here, the weather has cooled down awfully nice. It's been nice outside. It hasn't been 100 and humid.
I think that's called the false fall.
It
but I'll
is
take
because next week it's going to get back up into the 90s and be hot again and probably rainy. I mean, yeah, we've needed the rain, but we've got a plenty here lately. And I tell you, the daggone grass, that stuff is growing some kind of fierce.
I'm loving it. The pasture has never looked better.
Yeah, but the goats don't mow the pasture.
They
So we'll
don't.
probably going to have to wind up mowing that.
They're picky. But at least they have, well, the geese aren't picky. They go around with their heads down the whole day. But it's great. It's really nice to
If
see
you ever
that
want to
it's
ruin
doing
a
really
field
good.
or a pasture, put a couple of cows in it. They'll ruin it real quick for you. They will flatten it down and make it nothing but dirt.
It started when we had Ralphie. Ralphie got big really quick and became too big for the pasture. We had hay out there 24/7, so they had stuff to munch on and whatnot, but I think the weight of him and his big self added to that with the traffic of all of the other animals, and we had the 2 miniature horses and the donkeys, so there was a lot of foot traffic out there, a lot of heavy foot traffic.
If you hear a weird noise over to this direction, that's Deuce
Dreaming.
He's in the kennel over there dreaming.
He played hard earlier, tired himself out.
He's barking at something in his sleep.
It's probably a cat. Probably a cat.
He was outside for a long time earlier.
He was.
That's what he wanted. He was wanting to go outside, so asking you shall receive.
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness for a big old backyard. They all go out and romp around and play and get tired and come back in. I am on track to getting our video exported from the editing program that I use and uploaded this evening.
This video?
No, our newest long form video.
Oh.
It's been different, so navigating it and making sure that it kind of all flows together has been a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a learning curve, but I'm really excited to upload it and see how well it performs and see if it's enjoyed as much as I've enjoyed putting it together. So, and then like I said yesterday in our short, we already are starting to work on our next one, so maybe, just maybe, I'll get ahead. And then I can just record you next week and get on your nerves. Just
me laying around going,
make a long form video
need some more medicine.
of Larry.
I'm hungry.
Or maybe we'll just record Biggie and his poor pitiful self. He's got the cone of shame on.
He's got the summertime blues.
He does. He'd be alright though.
He goes to itching and scratching on himself so bad he don't know what to do. Poor
Come
little
here.
guy.
Come on. You poor Biggles. The other week it was a party hat. Now it's a cone. No party here.
The party hat got inverted. I get the feeling itchy and scratchy when it gets hot outside too. I don't blame you.
Summertime allergies. So if you happen to see this on the replay, then you'll have to drop an emoji in the comments, or just drop replay in the comments to let us know that you're watching it after the live.
Yeah, I don't think that many people are. All of our regulars are here today because we're a day behind. Mm-hmm. Our schedule got kinked up yesterday a little bit, and so we will do our best to do it again on time on the day we allotted for, which will be Sunday at 5 o'clock.
which we usually keep wide open.
Well, we figured when we decided to do it on a Sunday at 5 o'clock that's when most people would be at home, not doing as much, possibly eating dinner, just hanging out and relaxing, getting ready for the week to start.
But also, there's a little bit of facts to back that up because YouTube analytics shows most of our traffic is active this time throughout the whole week. I mean, it kind
That
of
must be when most people are sitting on the toilet then.
kind of like you. It kind of differs from time to time as far as the days go, but for the most part, our viewers are active right around about 5, 6 o'clock. So we chose 5.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's just because most people's day is winding down, whether
Yeah.
it's from work or just getting in the evening time where
After school,
there ain't
it
nothing
is-
else on TV, so let's flick around on the old Book of Faces or whatever and see what's going on. And then you come across our faces.
We're gonna keep on doing them though. This is something we're committed to doing. So live every Sunday as long as life permits, and continue to do our daily shorts and create long form content. And if y'all enjoy,
We watched the.
it was pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
Had some pretty funny moments. If anyone's heard of it or seen it, you'll have to let us know. Let us know what you think about it. Yeah, we're still glitching. Can y'all still hear us loud and clear? Testing, testing. Hear us on here.
The dog alarm just went off.
Come here.
One of the outside dogs started barfing. Started barking, and so the rest of them had to follow suit. I think. It plays tennis and everything.
Are you growling? Oh my goodness.
Dang. If y'all get a chance, check that out. That was pretty cool seeing those robot things. They were just playing tennis and boxing and running and doing all kind of crazy stuff. And that's the reason why we're getting data centers and whatnot. But yeah, we haven't had much else going on this past week. Just same old same. Go to work. We cut some grass earlier this week and weed eated. I needed to go around and do some spraying to eliminate some of that weed eating. The garden is kind of leveled out, still full of grass. We're still getting a lot in it, but with all the rain, the tomatoes are. If you don't catch the tomatoes before they get too ripe, they split on us. So the animals out in the pasture, they get plenty of split tomatoes.
Oh my goodness. I will do just a little bit of a spoiler. So the video that I'm just about done working on, I have Adeline. She's out there and is, what was the word that you used? Dainty?
Yeah, she's really peculiar about how she eats her tomatoes.
Like if she had hands, she'd be just ever so gently eating her tomato, which is what she was doing.
You would
with
think
just
that
her mouth.
a pig would just pick the whole thing up and squish and be done with it, but not her.
Well, when you think of pigs, you think like most people think messy and whatnot, but no, she was very, very gentle with her tomato, but she was also very, very much so enjoying it.
Yeah, they like it. The goats, not so much. They're not so much tomato eaters. Some of them will kind of go over there and kind of roll them around and sniff them a little bit, but it's usually the pig, the ducks, the geese, the turkeys. They enjoy them.
Definitely
And
the turkeys.
Tucker, the livestock guardian dog, occasionally if one doesn't bust, he'll pick it up and think it's a ball and run with
Oh,
it.
I didn't even pay attention. He doesn't like them if they bust open.
No, because then he gets tomato juice in his mouth.
Definitely the turkeys.
He don't like tomato juice, I guess.
That's pretty funny.
And what else did we get into this week? Went fishing the other evening. Took the kids fishing. I caught one fish. I think Brent caught 2 fish. Ben might have caught 1 fish. That was it. It was really, really slow fishing.
This was the day y'all brought fish home.
No, that was weeks ago.
I could have sworn that was recently.
But anyways, while we were fishing, it was thundering off in the distance and lightning, and then it got to the edge of dark to where the mosquitoes got real bad, so it was time to leave. And by the time we got home, we got a pretty awesome thunderstorm out here. We got hail and everything to come along with it.
The works.
That was Saturday. Yeah. And while we were fishing, you made soap.
Made some really good smelling soap. This guy helped me choose what scent I was going to scent it with. It smells really good. Really good.
You can't smell it through here, so if you want something, you gotta request some, and we'll ship it to you for a small fee.
Soap making is my creative outlet. I enjoy doing it, making it. It's really pretty too. But I got it all made, cut, and now it's curing.
Why does it have to cure?
It has to cure because even though it is technically soap, once it's set, the longer that it sits on the shelf, it loses water content. It makes it a harder, longer lasting bar.
Well, I used a little small piece of it this morning in the shower, and it was soft. But boy, it made a lot of bubbles.
I know. I think I have nearly perfected my recipe. That used to scare me, starting out and plugging things into soap calc is what it's called. It's just a calculator, and
That's CALC.
it tallies up all of your ingredients so that everything
Kind of sounded like you said soap cal.
calc. But it tallies up all of your ingredients so that you know how much of each item you are putting in to make soap. But it's no longer as intimidating. I enjoy doing it.
I'll tell you what, the kids better watch their mouth if they say anything bad and they get some of that in their mouth. Ooh. I think this one would stick around in you for a while, honestly.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. Yeah, you taste this one for a while, plus smell it.
Good job, Biggs. Yep. Yeah, I like this one. This one will have to be a one that sticks around. Be a regular.
Are you talking about me or the soap?
The soap.
Oh,
You're already sticking around.
I'm already stuck.
You ain't going nowhere.
I hear you. I think we're still freezing and glitching.
I think we are. I know we are. Look.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to try again next Sunday and not use my phone because clearly it's not the best option.
Stay tuned next episode for better quality, more entertainment, and a better viewing pleasure.
If you have any suggestions about things that we should talk about, topics, questions you want answered, then
maybe next week we'll
let
have
us
another
know.
little game to play along with y'all, like we did last week of this or that. I'll do some thinking this week. See
You're gonna put your brain to work,
yeah, maybe
brainstorm some ideas.
maybe we'll play some virtual Go Fish if that's even possible.
I don't know.
Got any fives? Then you gotta go run through your house and find something with a 5 in it.
Oh my gosh. It's an idea.
I guess.
I don't know how well it would work out.
Not too good, probably. Anyways, so we're gonna wrap this one up then. It's kind of a short one. Sorry we're a day late, but we got it done.
And sorry for the lack of quality, even though apparently you can still hear us, you just can't see us.
Yeah, our internet
Moving along.
provider. I won't name their name, but it kind of sounds like Fuse Fit isn't the best. So we apologize for that. But when you live out in the country, you don't have many choices.
Yeah.
So Fuse Fit, get it together, please.
Stay tuned for our newest video, and if you missed us on the live, then you'll catch us on the short later.
The live and the shorter things. All right, well, we'll see y'all Sunday at 5 o'clock.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.